Either the stream has been started. Let's go. Let's get into the news, man. We ain't even over the news in like a day or two. So, um, Neon was pissed. The Iran and New Zealand game got hostile with his group, despite spending $1,000 on tickets. W Neon checking W security. I mean W's all around the board, man. Says that's so frustrating to see that nobody treated aggressively, especially after paying for tickets are trying to enjoy a game. Stadium security should be focused on safety and respect and not escalating situations like that. Yeah. And then he told me, don't be mad dogging me, homie. Don't be mad dogging me, essay. You're my man. Come on with the like what was this? Like why was he what was the whole don't be mad dogging me thing? What was he mean mugging him? That nigga sounded mad Indian when he said threatening you. Indians be doing this. Hey, bro, that's crazy. Said broke out the tickets for free. Why is he chatting? Man, big W's regardless, man. Bobby Athol shows off her rapping skills in new song with Sukihana. Are they like partners in crime now? Shut the hell up, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. As your speed falls off by run to New York City. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me lock in. Appreciate everybody who just stream, man. Appreciate that, man. Yo, was my stream lagging? Am I lagging or no? It look like my stream lagging, bro. I don't want to tab out because it's gonna act stupid, but whatever, bro. Maybe we'll fix that some other time. But let me see if speed. Let me see speed fall off this bike real quick. I'm not lagging. I bet. Appreciate that, Donna. Shit, Jesus Christ, hold on. What was he trying to do? Jesus Christ, speed. W camera switch. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Falling off a bike. If we talking about like top three, if we talking like top five most painful things of all time, awesome. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Donna. Big W's. Um, if we talking top five most painful things of all time, hitting your shin on a bed railing, falling off a bike, stubbing your pinky toe, um, hitting your elbow on anything like a wall, a metal pole. Those are like my top four. I'm gonna try to think of my fifth one, bro. But fifth one. If you're playing basketball and they pass you the ball and somehow, some way your fingers act stupid and your finger get jammed, ooh, top five worst feelings of all time. Literally. Peak. You can't I don't think you can beat those. Find me something else that's like, yo, this is a terrible, you know what I'm saying? I don't really think you could beat those though. President Trump removed the chain John Hoke gave him after Hoke claimed Michelle Obama is a man. Oh, this is a UFC fighter that said this. Well, I thought this was like a comedian or something. I read this, but I didn't see no footage of it. Let me see. This nigga said Michelle Obama is a man. What made him say that? What made him be like, yeah, I'm gonna just go up there. You know, the first thing I'm gonna say, Michelle Obama's a man, bro. Jesus, boy. Cape Verde, goalkeeper for Vol Volzena. Who was Volzena? What country is that in? Um, Said who won man of the match against Spain in the FIFA World Cup, gained nearly 2 million followers. 2 million Instagram followers after his impressive performance. He had just 50,000 followers before the match. Jesus. Said deserves this also. Said he broke a lot of hearts with this impressive performance. So what did he eliminate Spain? Is Spain like eliminated? Cup work? Like how does it work? Is there like an elimination bracket or no? And when do the World? I mean, when do the World Cup? When do the United States play again? That's what I need to know. Everest makes U.S. history by securing the first ever FIFA World Cup points in a draw. On a draw against Spain, World Cup debut. Okay, that was a draw. All right. A Kalshi trader wagered $2,312,333 on Cape Verde not beating Spain today. The payout is $2,108,680. So almost $100,000 increase. Really, like what, 90 grand? Should it have been more than this? If he bet this, them odds were terrible then, right? Wow. What is this? Children in the UK react to their government and social media for under 16. Well, for kids under 16. Wow, I wonder what they think of this. What do they think? Oh, I don't want to see this picture of James Harden. Is these the kids that be in the Jolly videos? Well, no, because well, it's not because everybody. Never mind. Why is she the only black one now? And why did you go to the black girl first? Me making this about race. W's. She don't sound like she's from the UK at all. Sounds pretty American. I thought she was gonna have a UK accent. Shout out my black people that's in the UK. I never thought it was black people over there until recently. Well, really until I seen KSI, but whatever. Why, bitch? Why are you asking her all these goddamn questions? Hold on, man. I don't like how this reporter from the BBC just did all that nuclear dick riding and shit. So tell him to go read books. Can you imagine children in the UK they turn adults? Oh my god. This is really just for kids under 16 though. So is it over 17? Really? Well, yeah, 17, 17 and beyond can use social media, I guess. He deep throwing that shit. He going crazy. Oh no, bro. Hell no, gang. I don't know who this is, bro. But I'm gonna get out of like real quick. This is funny. These kids about to start a revolution over social media. We need to protect our kids. We need to protect our kids online. So that means uh, you're stopping sending kids NAS patient data to Palantir. I don't even know what the hell that is. Was that some hospital shit? Said 15-year-old me reading this. A full ban for 16. Damn. Shout out to all my UK people, bro. I'm an adult. Sorry. What you tell me that for? Are you saying are you saying you're an adult in the UK? Well, I mean, this really doesn't concern you unless you know people that are 16 and under and they can't use. So I don't know. I don't know why you said that, but shout out to you. Oh, you in the UK? Okay, bet. I was hoping to say, why the hell did you just tell me you're an adult? But shout out to the people over there that can't use social media and shit. Maybe, well, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe this is a W. Maybe kids in the UK can go out and be like, all right, let's go out, touch some grass, and you go make you some friends, and y'all go hang at the park and go to like the skating rink, and you feel what I'm saying? Maybe they can go do one of them type moves, or maybe they'll find a loophole. Well, it's so much technology nowadays, bro. I wouldn't doubt if they'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna just get on a VPN. I'm gonna get on a VPN and say I'm in America or Canada or one of those other countries that's over there, and be like, hey, I'm now using social media. It's gonna be a lot of ways around this, bro. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know about that. I don't know how the UK works with their policies and all that. I feel bad for the Gen Alpha. Yeah, Gen Alpha kids are kind of cooked, bro. If we being 100, I talked about this on stream before too. Gen Alpha kids, um, with the whole not going outside and the TikTok addiction, the short attention span, and I'm a Gen Z kid, borderline, kind of grew up with the millennials as well. I'm I thought my attention span was short, boy. My attention span ain't as short as these people, gang. Yo, they need to see loud bangs, flashing colors, and heavily edited AI pictures or anything just to watch some, you know what I'm saying? Just to watch some videos or whatever the case may be. I feel bad for them, bro. Hopefully they get through it though, or whatever the case may be. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. If I had to put my money on it, I would say probably not. But are you 18? Well, I know. I'm glad you. Well, I know you glad that you go through that. Appreciate you for subscribing, my nigga. Cool, drone. Um, James Harden mugshot has been released. James Harden was unlawfully carrying a weapon after police found an unholstered handgun in his car. Can James Harden not carry guns or what? Heard about Oliver? Who is Oliver, bro? Roman 15:13. Um, may the wait what? May the God of hope fill you in all your joy and peace, and you trust in Him, so you may overflow with so you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. W Bible Dayton. Oliver Tree. Nah, I don't know who that is, bro. I don't know if you're making a joke neither, but shout out to you. Future seen with ex-girlfriend of Tottenham Hotspur midfielder, whatever Yusuf, whatever the hell his name is, before his FIFA World Cup performance. Did he perform? For some reason, Future always going, you know what I'm saying? Future always going after, you feel what I'm saying? Molly Santana reveals that it was Drake's idea to get her on ran to Atlanta after Future dropped her name in his verse. Okay. So that motherfucker stepped into the football world once and is already causing chaos. Jesus. Future saw a future with someone's past. Okay. And the NBA, why y'all still posting Jalen Brunson, bro? The finals over, gang. Justin Gaethje defeats Ilya Topuria in the White House. Yeah, I don't really care about this. Cyril Gahn knocks out Alex Pereira on the White House lawn. Sean O'Malley knocks out whoever the hell this is in the second round. Damn, they took this down. They took that shit off, didn't they? David Brown applies to Castanet Stream University. Jesus, boy. Everybody applying in this joint. What he apply for? J- Jalen Brown. Who looking for you, man? The feds ain't looking for you, boy. He said something to my mom or something. Shit, that's what I did. Nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Sean Strickland being removed from the UFC White House event after attempting to sneak in wearing a disguise. What? All these goddamn people, man. What did they take him to jail? Yeah, I still don't understand why they did this. Why did y'all have all them people around for Luigi Mangione? Luigi Mangarine. Why Dana White walk like that? That nigga walk like Vince McMahon. Why that's forced to delay? And they got all the fighters in the same goddamn room. Shout out to the White House, man. We ain't never seen live view footage in the White House. Well, we probably have. I'm just probably in front of my move. But it is what it is at this current moment. That's an name called Canelo Dose sneaking into. Oh man, this is a W, bro. W Dick Rat. Um, if you wait, if you don't know she's taken, you're just a mess waiting to happen. What? Or had a bus from keeping the fancy DLC hidden. Wait, what? Someone's back. Stop on at a convention. Even wait for his meeting green line. To consider collab. The collab will go on to get hundreds of million views on TikTok. Find her on Jesus, boy. Why do I keep seeing why do I keep seeing people do this, bro? Who is this? Why do I keep seeing people do this? Jesus. Was that like overly awkward or no? Damn. Is it people just on here like slandering her or what? Why do I see it? Why every time I see a post about Roski, then it's like I don't know, whatever. What it do? What's that word, Carter? To my Castanet sneak this face banks during streaming the rest of your audition. W launch, man. What the fuck? Thought he spotted Victor Wembanyama. JC said his game is falling off because it's becoming too soft. Yeah, that's true. Well, that's true. That's true, Jinxie. But also, I'm older than Jinxie. I'm gonna assume this because he said back in my day he referred to Black Ops 2. I was playing Call of Duty way before Black Ops 2, man. I was playing Call of Duty during Modern Warfare 2. Actually, I remember Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. You know what I'm saying? Wait, was that Modern Warfare or was that just Call of Duty 4? I forget. What That's besides the point though. I think a lot of this has to do with other people because if you give people an inch, they're gonna take a mile. I remember playing uh uh what you call it, Modern Warfare 2. I remember playing Black Ops 1. I remember playing Modern Warfare 3 online, and you got a mic, and people was spamming the hard R, bro. They was spamming the hard R to people who wasn't black. That's the crazy part, bro. You could have been Hispanic, and they was calling you that, gang. So that's why, bro. It's and then it's not even like wokeism, leftism, whatever the case may be. It's like they ain't gonna allow all that, bro. Good old Kyle lobbies, regardless of your race, you would probably you see this person right here just said it. I don't know about good old Kyle. Well, I can't even lie to you, bro. Those were the times. Not saying being called a hard R is fun, but those times were funny because you can get your jokes off, and you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta worry about nobody reporting your account or whatever and getting your account deleted. Good old Kyle lobbies, regardless of your race, you were probably being called the N word, which is a fact. You could have been black, white, Asian, don't matter. They calling you that for some odd reason and more. So I'm white. I regularly called the N word by black people on Black Ops 2. So when we had culture back in the day. Said Loki one time. Loki one time someone said I sounded like my brother was my uncle. Nah, that was creative insults. The insults were creative back in the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wait, what? So this was my ticket to getting perma banned on Overwatch. Examples of your actions I have found. You useless DSP players? What is that? You are putting wait. You are putting zero pressure, LMFAO, cope, you're bad, hush. You telling me he said this and they banned him? Oh my god, gaming is terrible. Oh my god, gaming can't be this soft, bro. There's no way. There's no possible way gaming could be this soft, game. Hold up, bro. Let me go to the comments. Same with Marvel Rivals, they act like I can't fucking curse or call people idiots. Reason why I hate live server games is stupid. So the worst part is I didn't put wait, the worst part is I didn't start the argument. I had two DSPs stroking each other, then blaming me for their bad performance. Jesus. So I was well on my way to getting the highest honor in League of Legends. To some, I said fuck me and fuck yeah. To my once each in one game and got permaban right after. What? Are you serious, bro? So you also get insta flagged by a chatbot. Um, wait, you also get insta flagged by a chatbot. If you write if you write KYS, okay. Said, but not when you write kill yourself. Jesus Christ. Said what a joke moderation is. Yeah. I think a lot of this moderation got to do with people them not wanting people to spam, not spamming the end word, bro. I get it in that case, bro. Like if somebody's streaming and somebody spam that joint, that could get somebody banned and fuck up their whole groove and what they got going on. Or if they looking to upload this to a YouTube for a YouTube video, they gotta bleep out a lot of. I get it, bro, but it gets to a point where it's like, yo, bro, we can take this one word. Like, yo, if you saying this, you out of here. Everything else is up for grabs, though, gang. If I'm being all the way funky with you, bro. If we had to put it in a certain way, you telling people what this nigga say up here, bro? You are putting zero pressure, element, cope, you're bad, hush. Come on, bro. You can't be getting banned for that. Perma for something like this implies that it's more than just this. What other actions have you had on your account? I guess. So part of the reason I stopped playing really any multiplayer PvP games. What the fuck is PvP? Said people are allowed to purposely play like global mass gorillas rolling around and their shit. Said, but the second you say you're fucking useless, install the game. That's too far. Oh man, that's crazy, bro. Hey man, shout out to this guy, game. Shout out to him, bro. Wait, I'll also have this opinion if I was a man with an NBA game in my top 10 games of all time. Jesus. Oh, you talking about ball and gun gamers? I mean, if I'm being 100 though, bro, my top 10 games of all time, 2K is in there. I would say, really, if I had to be honest, bro, 2K, 2K, really, these are my top 2Ks, 2K11, 12, 13. 2K14 was another banger, and 2K16. But if I had to pick one, it'll probably be like 2K12, bro. The 2K12 or 2K13, one of them. If we talking for my player, 16 automatically. Like 16, 2K16 might have been the best 2K they ever dropped. And then they followed it up with 17, which was also a good one. And then after 18, they bottomed out and everything went downhill after 18. Said got muted for 100 matches on R6. Said thankfully we still got CS2. Said well you don't get banned for talking shit. Jesus. Said could not agree more. Can't believe how many grown men are afraid to hop online and play against other humans. I remember the first time playing Gear Street and getting told I sucked. Said it made me work and get better. It said gamers are soft. Said gamers are soft like baby shit these days. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I'm with him on that, man. I agree with everybody that's saying all these takes too, bro. W Jinxie, bro. I agree with Jinxie wholeheartedly, bro. Not gonna lie to you. Cats never really expelled Ray until the university after doing what the fuck? Oh no, that was too nuclear. Okay, that's some bullshit. Was they bullying him for being short? Okay. W's, I guess. W's. So don't end my stream. Just because just in case he may have went Jesus. So he lost. He lost that bet. I'm assuming. Los Polos is currently getting canceled by Rocket League fans for breaking Rule 1. What? You're really gonna get hate farmed. Shout out to, what the fuck is this? Did this nigga just throw up? Yeah, just was university after applying. I started with making casting that. It's about hosting. Said you gave me sparkling water. I love still water. W's. Um, Streamer Ruler Mesa got emotional speaking on his experience of streaming university auditions, where him and his cameraman were turned away after standing in line for 15 hours. Um, Only for several large creators and streamers to skip them. Well, to skip the entire line. Yeah, I just forgot that. I mean, that's kind of how it go, gang. More than likely, like he was going. If I'm being 100, he kind of really got the. This is from me watching yesterday. He kind of really got the large streamers out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry. That includes like Rakai, Talil, like Ron, Jason. Like he gave them their moment, boom, and then was just getting people up out of there. But he was interviewing hella people, bro. If we speaking on like big streamers popping up, I could count on. You could probably use both your hands on how many big streamers actually showed up, bro. Aside from that, it was probably just like a bunch of other small creators, gang. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what most people expect. Like if you expect it, also just to keep it 100, you're in LA, and that's what most of the streamers decided to show up at the LA pop up streamer application thing. The New York one, yeah, the New York one. There was some clips from that one. You kind of had some streamers there too, or whatever the case may be. But he interviewed a lot of smaller creators too, bro. It wasn't just large creators. I ain't gonna lie to you. Him standing in line for 15 hours is crazy though, bro. So, but if I'm being 100, I get it might be like first come first serve, but everybody had to wait. It wasn't like, oh man, yo, as soon as the big streamers get here, they gonna have to pop up, and you feel what I'm saying. Some of them niggas was live for like 6 to 8 hours, gang, and they had to wait too, just like everybody else. Which I get the whole skipping in line concept of him being upset about that, which you would have a right to be, but it's kind of like, yo, let me okay, such and such is here. Okay, bring him in so I can get them out the way. Boom, and then just keep falling. We'll just keep everybody else in rotation too, which makes sense, bro. If we looking at it from a content perspective, just being 100. I mean, if I'm gonna be 100 with you, bro, I think most people should have calculated how you was gonna do it, or how you was gonna go about it. Most people, and I ain't gonna lie, I said this about it. Yeah, I said this about the application thing, the in-person joints. I'm like, okay, if you go to New York, if you go to the New York one, I think you might be good. Why? Because most streamers aren't in New York, bro. If I'm like, yo, the LA, I mean, the New York one, they waited some hours too. Kinda, if I'm being 100, you probably shouldn't go to the New York one because New York City and Castanet, they don't really rock. They let him do his thing, but eventually they shut it down and was like, yo, man, it's too many people waiting outside, too much going on. It was the finals and all that. So you knew that was gonna get shut down. Your best bet would have been to go to the Atlanta one. Castanet lives in Atlanta. I guarantee you the Atlanta one might be the longest one where he interviews the most people. One, he's at the crib pretty much. Two, I'm pretty sure Atlanta would be a lot more laxed on him doing what he's doing, depending on what event he has. If you go to the LA one, every streamer practically lives in LA, gang. Why would you go to this one and end up not getting interviewed, gang? What are we doing, gang? Like I don't really understand it. I get his frustration though, bro, but this is something you should have expected. Maybe somebody in the comment section will say exactly what I'm saying. A streamer actually got Castanet Stream University logo tatted on him at the Atlanta auditions. It was his first tattoo ever. Jesus, yeah, that's kind of crazy. This thing, did he get the tattoo outside? I ain't gonna lie, it is nuclear. Um, do this nigga know? Said, do this nigga know that no one is turning? Um, wait, what? Said, do this nigga know that no one is turning in on this stream university shit? Said, if not, cause wait, what? Jesus, I promise you, people in Twitter comments have to be stupid. What the fuck did he say? Do this nigga know that no one is turning in on streaming university shit? If not cause of big streamers, same as streamer you, if not cause of them big streamers, ain't no one watching that or noticing all these streamers that made it out of last year. I don't even know what the fuck he just said. I think let me try to dissect this. I think he's saying that ain't nobody gonna watch streaming you aside from watching the big streamers, which maybe in a way he can be right. I would say this: everybody's not gonna get watched. Majority of the big streamers are gonna get the most views, but smaller streamers are gonna be able to hold viewers too. See what I'm saying? I think it just all depends on what you do and how you go about it. He said, "All I want is an opportunity." Oh, that's him right here. Say you want to hang out. So I've been there for 3 days, streaming 24/7. So on top of that, giving it all my full long energy every single minute. It's not a hangout. Said this is how you take it on the chin. Said not speaking highly of Castanet despite camping out 48 hours, not getting an interview, streaming you. So I'm not even mad at it. He said at the same time we are waiting. Said he was waiting too. So he probably feeling the same way. To see y'all in Atlanta. See, that's the energy you move with. Like, yo, I'm gonna just go to the Atlanta one. Fuck it. And I understand most people not have the money to do that, but it's got to be chin up, chest out, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you submitted and okay, I'll put it like this to you. I get he feels like that. And he like, yo, I camped out for this whole joint. Hey, it's 5 a.m. I didn't get no interview. Yada yada yada. Whatever. Think about the fact that Castanet did this. He's hosting only 3 in-person application joints. He's gonna come across thousands of people pretty much at these joints all the fucking time. I want you to think about the other motherfuckers in other states that don't live in New York, LA, or Atlanta. Think about all the rest of us that applied to Stream University as well. That's not gonna get a chance to either more than likely either we not gonna get in, and we also are not the people that's going to the in-person application. So think about how much of a chance most people have that applied. Like, come on, bro. It ain't just you, my nigga. You can't make this about a you thing, gang. That ain't even what's up, bro. Shout out to KC, my nigga. Just keep grinding, keep doing your thing. The fuck you like can't be upset, bro. That's stupid. Facts. Jesus. Said whoever decided going there days before would be beneficial needs needs to reevaluate. Said because you can't use it as a debut. Wait, you can't use it as a debate on why it's unfair. So the point is use the opportunity to mingle with creators that would there create something or just have a good time. That's also some more good advice. I also think it's a how would I put this, bro? That's another downside to most people that would end up that well really that are going to end up getting into Stream University and that got into Stream University first. Like the last year when he did it. Most people go looking for that like, yo, let me get this viral moment or whatever the case may be, or like, okay, well, viral moments are cool. That's what you're supposed to look to get while streaming and all that. But I think most people do it with the intention of, oh, let me go get on this big streamers platform and hopefully they fans will fuck with me, which is kind of something you should do, but it's not gonna work all the time. And when that doesn't work, or if it works a little bit, what you should do, I think what most people should do, mingle with the other small streamers, gang, and try to build a relationship off that. I don't think most people understand that a lot of people that do content mingle with other people that's either the same size stream as them or somebody might have a little bit more motion than the next person, and then you link and collab with that person and y'all can build off of each other with ideas and collabs and all that. It's not all the time that you have to be like, yo, let me go and get with this big streamer. A prime example, Adrian Broner, Dean the Great, gang. 2 people with, I guess you can say, almost kind of the same personality. Not really, but 2 personalities that mesh together very well, and people like watching these 2 together. Dean wasn't a big ass streamer, bigger than Adrian Broner because Adrian Broner wasn't a streamer. Adrian Broner's a big name motherfucker, but even without that, the personality is what people like. The personality, the antics, and all that. It has nothing to do with nobody being an overly large size streamer, gang. They got moments all over the motherfucking internet from them doing a whole lot of funny shit. Aside from AB doing dumb shit or Dean getting hands on him or whatever, it's a dynamic. I think that's what people are missing. Stop the whole, yo, man, I gotta be able to get in front of Castanet and do my thing. Yes, cool. That's 100. I love that. That's an opportunity everybody wants. But you gotta You got to, if that don't work, you have to go about it another way. Because if that's your only game plan, it's like, whoa, what are you really in this for, bro? What are we doing? You ain't gonna be able to stream with this nigga all the time, gang. He not gonna be able to stream with everybody. He's kind of fucking saying that, bro. Let's be for real. I think niggas gotta wake up to that, bro. Like, no bullshit. This is not like this is not that game. For real. Say again, you were so lost in the sauce. You must not have realized you are in the same room with millions, millions. Wait, you are the same room with millionaires dominating their career, and said you're. Wait, what? So you are in the same room with millionaires dominating their career. So you're an outside. Oh, you're an out. Is he saying outsider? You're an outside of Kai? So you did nothing with that opportunity. So you didn't clip, you didn't network, you did nothing. It's on you. I'm sad to say, bro, the people in the comment section is thinking just like how I'm thinking. You, it's like it's like dude made this video and he like, yo, bro, I'm just throwing all the blame on Kai because he let all the big streamers come in ahead of everybody else, which was expected because they are bigger streamers. Gang, he's keep in mind, Kai's like, yo, I'm not just gonna look out for the small streamers, the big streamers show up. I'm gonna let them get their clips off too. I'm gonna deny these niggas or accept them. They gonna get their views. They got their clips from their VODs, and they could throw that shit up, make their paper, and then let me get the smaller streamers in here and work my magic and do my thing. I don't think most people are looking at it like that. Well, I don't think he's looking at it like that. Not even most people. He's not. Why are you blaming this nigga being like, yo, I didn't eat since 5 a.m. My nigga, I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of people in there who had the same thing as you. They just said, who is this? Nas, whoever he is. They said he camped out for 48 hours. I don't know if they embellishing this, but they say he camped out for 48 hours, gang. I'm pretty sure this nigga is probably like, damn, I didn't get my interview, but fucking, I'm gonna go to the Atlanta joint. What are we doing, gang? Said this is his content, but he's excluding everybody. Said all y'all can think about is getting next to him. Said not a good strategy. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. This might be the best. This might be the best Twitter comments I've seen in a long ass time. I expected the Twitter comments to be on some like, yo, let's send some hate. Niggas, it's like, nigga, you squandered your opportunity by not networking with niggas. Do you know how many smaller streamers? I was clicking through niggas' stream. Marlon, Ron, Lacey, Jason, all of them. You know how many other smaller streamers will like kind of like next to them niggas or in the background they stream and kind of like doing a little thing too. Not saying that they was trying to network with them niggas. I don't really know how much them niggas would really want to network with other small streamers, but just trying to get themselves out there a little bit more, game plan a little bit, some shit like that. That's what you should have been doing. That's what you should have been doing. You feel what I'm saying? Asking other people like, yo, what's your game plan? How the game? What you doing? What you gonna apply as? Or what's your goal for this? And how you going about yours? And you tell them your plan. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga really tripping. Say, nigga, you're literally getting exposure now. It clearly did something for you. Say you never went. Wait. Say if you never went. I would have never heard of you making opportunity for yourself. That's a fact. Said nigga trying to cry his way in the stream with you. So now you really ain't going. Jesus Christ. See, now I knew it was gonna be a toxic nigga here treating his ass. Said what you did, but every opportunity isn't 100%. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Said, brother, you got posted by Yoxic. That's an opportunity already. It's an opportunity within itself, my nigga. No bullshit. I ain't saying Yoxic gonna keep posting this nigga, but you got a chance. Shit, you got posted once, you can get posted again. No bullshit. Said, no, nigga, you want to hang out? Take it then. Stop bitching. Said, this is doing the opposite. Yeah, that's a fact. And I ain't gonna lie to you, no bullshit. For me, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that nigga casting that didn't see everything. That nigga, when that nigga be like, yo, bro, I be on the internet, I see everything. He's gonna see this. Oh, he's seen this shit, bro. Yoxic posted it. Come on, bro. Let's be for real, my nigga. Damn, gang. Like, come on, bro. The fact that he even got people in his chat is crazy too. Like, come on, bro. You got viewers, my nigga. Stop bitching. Stop bitching, moaning, and crying and shit. Yeah, that was just up under this motherfucking comment. Say this isn't even their only opportunity. Just said instead of preparing a proper application video, so you decide to cry about it. Stuff like this. Stuff like this is why you probably won't get in. Boss up. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact, my nigga. Said 15 hours in line just to get turned away while big name streamers walk straight in. Said that shit gotta hurt streamers. Said streaming is already tough, but watching the industry eat its own like this is wild. With all respect. Said people hate on how he felt the event genuinely. Wait, people hate on how he felt during this event is genuinely disgusting. He was there for hours without nothing to eat, for an opportunity. That's the thing though, bro. And this nigga's name is Neon's Left Nut. That's fucking crazy. The thing is, my nigga, he wasn't the only person there for hours, bro. Other niggas camped out too. Why is he so upset, bro? What's up, Double Badge? What's up, Dick Rider? Said no one owes you shit. Nobody. Said he's a nobody who thinks streaming you will be his big break. Said newsflash. There were up and coming streamers with multiple viral clips who didn't get an interview either. So you won't see them bitching either. Yeah, that's a fact. Said dumbass, everything in life is a choice. Nobody made him do it. Go build your own. Said go build your own and you won't need to do this. Yeah, that's a fact too, bro. He could have just networked with other small streamers, gang. And I get most people goal is to go there and be like, yeah, man, let me get in it. Let me get in here and, you feel what I'm saying, do my thing. What you be reading, by the way? I'm reading this shit about some nigga was crying about how he didn't get interviewed by Cassinet at the Stream University application shit. And a bunch of people in the comments just telling them like, yo, my nigga, you kind of like squandered your opportunity, because he was saying how he wasted his time. He was there for 15 hours. He didn't eat since 5 a.m. and just to not get interviewed, big streamers skipping him in line or whatever the fuck the case may be, which he should have expected by him going to LA. That was expected, bro. Not even gonna lie to you. But yeah, said 15 hours in line, then Castro's in like he owned the place. Guess the only thing shorter than him is a queue is his patience. What? Said there's no way these randoms actually think they had a chance to get in stream. Jesus Christ, bro. A bunch of randoms got a chance to get in, gang. Trust me. It wasn't just a bunch of big name niggas at the last stream of you, bro. Said who's going to tell, bro, this is not a real application? Yeah, that's true. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I ain't gonna say it's not a real application, because some people probably did get some good what the fuck you call that shit? Some people probably did get in some good applications there, and then he put the shit down like, yo, stay in touch and shit. That's probably real. I would say him denying everybody isn't real, bro. But for the most part, nigga, go put in an actual application on the what's it called, and then you should be. You feel what I'm saying? Said keeping humans in a classroom for 5 hours. Bro's describing half the day at school. Said like he's been through war. Yeah, that's a fact. He said keeping humans in a classroom for 5 hours and then screaming at us or some shit. I'm like, my nigga, I did that shit for about from about, what would I say, 6th grade. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So for about 13 years. For about 13 years of my life, bro, really counting, I would say about 12 years, really a good 12 years of your life, probably 13 though. From 1st grade to 12th grade, I spent 8 hours in school a day, bro. 5 of them hours I was inside of a classroom. If we excluding gym class and lunch, which was basically an hour piece, pretty much. Yeah, class like 50 minutes, 55 minutes, an hour, pretty much. Outside of those 2 hours, gang, we was sitting in the classroom, gang. What the fuck is he talking about? So you sat in there for 5 hours and you're like, yo, bro, what are we doing? Said while those big content creators were creating clips, waiting in line to muscle. What was he doing? That's another thing. Bigger content creators were also creating clips as they were streaming. There was clips getting created, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This nigga's he's kind of giving me big loser vibes. Him sitting here crying and shit like a whole ass nigga. Say Ronaldo and JC can stop laughing at Los Polos for using a speaker when playing video games because he's because he's too scared of getting hit sentence. This nigga's an idiot. Los Polos, are you that dumb that you think a headset is really gonna mash down your head? That like do he think headsets weigh the same as a block of titanium, my nigga? How heavy are your headsets that you putting on to the point where you like, yeah, bro, it's gonna dent my whole head? No, it's gonna dent your hair. Your hair is gonna get messed up. And even if it dents your head, it would dent your head, but maybe by a little bit, bro. It's not gonna affect your like your prefrontal cortex at the top of your brain, gang. Yeah, Los Polos is an idiot. Jose was nearly hit by a car once again while on the road. Jesus Christ, boy. I said currently walking 3,000 miles to Philadelphia. Watch. Where is he at now, bro? This nigga's in Kansas. And shows off her impressive acting skills during a one-woman show made completely from scratch, by scratch. What do you mean from scratch? Okay, W Yoxic, bro. W news that I went through today. Um, let's go over some more shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over some Arab. No, we're not gonna do it. Patrick CC. Patrick CC dropped today. I forgot. Let's do it. Let's get busy. Banger. No, it's gonna be a banger. Also have to watch ads, which is ass as fuck, but whatever. Oh my god, my battery's low. What percentage is it on, bro? Oh my god, it's on 20%, bro. What the fuck? I might be able to get a good one reaction, bro. Let's do it. Um, the backlash against Peter Dinklage is insane. This the little guy. I forgot what movies he played in though. He's played in a couple movies that I've watched though. What did he do? Said Peter Dinklage just put 7 of us out of a job. Door for actors. Um, free at Disney canceling the 7 door police no white because all because the woke multi-millionaire Game of Thrones said that they were offensive. Oh, I think I kinda remember this. Not really though, but let me see. Come on, bro. Can we can us as black people, bro? Just asking a smooth question to y'all real quick. Can us as black people can we get a break from everybody comparing everything to everybody being black and black everything? He's kind of like, well, I was gonna say he's kind of like, but it's one of those. He's how would I say this? He's like a much more uh would you compare would you compare him to that? He's like a much more successful mini me. Are you dead? No, dumbass. Are you retarded? I mean, okay, if I'm gonna be honest with you though, even if he does feel that this is offensive, this is a part of, I guess you could say, theater. I guess, like, what would, like, what I'm not. How would I put this? I'm not understanding. Like, who would play these roles then, if not for the people who are dwarfs? Who's gonna play the role of the creature? Are we just gonna use like AI or what's the one thing called, bro? The dang, I'm losing it, bro. I'm losing it. Well, what is it called, man? Um, I guess you not artificial intelligence, CGI. CGI. Are we gonna use AI, CGI to make these characters? Like, what are we? Like, these are jobs that people can have, bro. It's like it's like you getting the cocky white guy with the long hair wearing the varsity jacket to play like the jock bully type person or whatever the case may be in a movie or a TV show or something. We all know the type of person that plays this role and who fits that description of that character. If that's the case, we gonna do it with everybody, bro. It's like them making a movie about like slavery or a movie about people back in like the 1920s or the 1800s or whatever the case may be. And all black people, we don't want to be depicted as slaves anymore, even though that was the time that we was living in. Or we don't want to be depicted as poor individuals. We want to be depicted as upstanding motherfuckers, just like the whites were. I'm sorry, my nigga, but that's not reality. A lot of this isn't reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do we? I get you can do that. It's like a fictional thing, but come on, bro. Let's step into reality, bro. Y'all have to play these roles. That's just what it is. Not to be offensive, but that's what's going on, bro. Exactly. W ad man. Shout out to you, Patrick. Mm, crazy how he just said what was the line? Um, so I'm not a spokesperson or activist for people my size. I'm not gonna get on my soapbox about that stuff. Comical movies starring dwarfs like Austin Powers, which I refer to mini me, um, because people can do what they want to do. Um, Says sure it might perpetuate a stereotype, but I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Turn right around years later, whenever he said this, turn right around and it was a hypocrite, bro. Come on, gang. Come on, bro. This was hilarious. Mm. I feel that. The only difference is though, bro. Everybody not gonna be able to be a Peter Dinklage though, bro. Everybody can't be Peter Dinklage, or I guess you could say Mini Me. I don't know his real name, but everybody can't be those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a, how would I put this? That's not a height that everybody can reach. If everybody could do it, and everybody would be doing it. You know? Jesus, boy, he looks uncanny. Ow. Okay, that's tough. And then he really just went and slammed all of those doors instead of being like, man, I fought hard for people not to be clowned and all that. But I think he may have been way too in over his head. Maybe I'm using that wrong. But he probably thought like, yo, I got a little power now. Let me try to flex my muscle, and then went and pulled the muscle game. Bro, I don't think it cheapens it, bro. Reason being is because everybody doesn't make it this far to this level in which you trying to reach, or which in which the success that he's garnered, maybe that's the word, maybe it isn't. The success that he's acquired from the work that he has put in, it would feel lucky. Why? Because everybody doesn't reach these positions, especially as a person with dwarfism or a person that's a dwarf in general. We only know about, as far as to my knowledge, besides Mini Me, that one actual dude that played the elf in the movie Elf, the black dude. Aside from these two people, aside from those two and Peter Dinklage, it might be one more, bro. All the rest of them, I don't really know, bro. I'll have to see a face in order to be like, oh yeah, him too. But it's only three of them that I know of, gang. So of course you have to feel lucky, gang. You can feel lucky to get something or get somewhere, bro, that most people don't reach. What are we talking about? Regular human-sized actors don't reach this type of success that he has. Yep. Oh my God, bro. I remember this. Pastor CC went over this. And let alone him saying the shit that he said about the Snow White and all that, bro, and then them eliminating the dwarfs out of here. First of all, it's Snow White and the seven dwarfs. It's not just Snow White, let alone the female that played in Snow White. Terrible ass actor. Brought a whole lot of politics into acting and what stuff shouldn't be and what stuff should be. Ruined that bomb, the movie bomb that fucking sucked, put up a big stinker. And then she went and blamed, I forgot who she blamed. She blamed somebody other than herself from saying a bunch of dumb shit before the movie came out and it sucked. Come on, bro. Yeah. Terrible actor. Yeah. This was the weird thing. Disney fans slam hypocrite Rachel Ziegler for paying homage to the original Snow White actress after calling movie weird. She said, wasn't it something of it was something about, I think, Snow White being like, well, maybe I'm getting these Disney princesses mixed up, But wasn't it something about her having to be like kissed to be woken up, or it was something along those lines, gang? And she was like, "Yeah, that was weird." And bitch, this is the story. Shut the fuck up. What do you mean this is weird? And nobody think about it being weird but you. This is why the movie was trash. Oh, it's there's a big focus on her love story with the guy that literally stalks her. Bitch, this is an animation for children. Nobody's thinking about, oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Snow White had a stalker. Buddy was stalking her. Bitch, this is not even real. Oh my god, bro. People really blow me with the whole I want to be so morally virtuous. I'm holier than thou. I must show you why I am right and this is wrong right here. Nobody thought about that, gang. I never in my life thought about, damn, man, this dude that likes Snow White, he really a stalker for real. I don't give a fuck, bro. This is not a real woman. It's not a real character, gang. What? See, I think that's the problem, bro. Like, I be understanding people problem with like liberal motherfuckers and them wanting everything to be right and certain stuff to be wrong. Him being like, yeah, bro, y'all progressive, and the casting of Snow White actually not being a white woman but a woman of Latino or Latin descent. But oh, y'all still going with the story of her having seven dwarves and the seven dwarves lived in a cave. Gang, it's not real. It's not real. What are you talk? Who's offended by this, man? Nobody, bro. That's like them remaking Beauty and the Beast, and it's like, man, y'all are really what's the word I'm looking for? What's the y'all are really exploiting animals because why is she with a beast? My nigga, what? Come on, bro. Are you circumcised? Hey yo, my man. Don't ever come in my chat asking about my meat, gang. I slap the shit out you, boy. Now get up off your knees and wipe your motherfucking mouth, man. Don't ever are you circumcised or uncircumcised? Fuck is you meat watching nigga? Meat watching motherfucker? Bro, no, it's not, bro. It's not insensitive because that's work. That's like who's gonna play the role of little people, gang, if it's not dwarves? Regular sized humans. Okay, I'll put it like this to you, bro. If they started casting regular sized humans as dwarfs, bro, but just shrinking them down with the CGI and all that bullshit, guess what? Dwarfs would be complaining about, yo, or he would be complaining about, yo, why are you subjecting regular sized humans to this role when these can be played by, you see what I'm saying? What is he doing? Like, here's the problem with Peter Dinklage. He's giving me heavy liberal vibes, heavy left leaning politics type activity, bro. You can't come through and speak speak on what's wrong with dwarfism or people being cast as dwarf actors or whatever the case may be, and then come out and say, be like, yeah, bro, have I not done enough for the whole industry, and have I not shown you why we shouldn't be just subjected to these roles? And turn right around and say, yeah, bro, but I'm not the advocate for dwarf act. You are, bro. You're advocating for them. You just said, and then you said you don't even know if there's a dwarf community. You're a dwarf and you don't know if there's a dwarf community. How? That's like me being black and saying, yeah, I don't know if there's a black community, but let me advocate for black people on what we shouldn't be subjected as, and what they shouldn't subject us to, and then say, yeah, bro, I'm not an advocate for black people, and I don't really advocate for other people being subjected as whatever, bro. That's not really my thing. I don't do all that. Huh? He's making it his responsibility though by speaking up on it. Exactly. What's that word, man? Um, what's that? I'm gonna just call you Joe, bro. I don't know your name. What's up, Joe? Wait, what? Snow White flick delayed. CGI dwarfs getting swapped in. Jesus, boy. See, this is ain't this mini me or no? Or is this somebody else? See, he's also another one. I forget. I don't know his name though. I don't know his name, but he's another one. Another dude, but he's from I think he's from Jackass. Johnny Knoxville now. I know they hate him, boy. I know they looking like, bro, you got all the way to the top, being practically being one of us, and then got up there and just did a whole bunch of nothing for us at all. Like, come on, bro. Everything, it seemed like everything Peter Dinklage is doing or did was just to protect himself because he didn't like being casted as a dwarf. He didn't want to play those roles. So he felt like everybody else shouldn't. Brother, man, just because you don't want to do something don't mean nobody else don't want to do it. That's just like me saying, yeah, man, you know what? I don't want no pumpkin pie. I only like apple pie. And it's people behind me like, yeah, they like pumpkin pie, bro. And they throw the pumpkin pie away and make an apple pie. And these people like, bro, I don't want this. I want the pumpkin joint. Nah, I'm to blame. See how stupid I look, bro?
Believing that he single-handedly robbed a demographic of potential.
Jesus Christ. God damn it, bro. I gotta charge my headset. That just pissed me off. Come on, bro. You know what? I'm gonna have to come back to this reaction, man. That just blew me, gang. Should I just charge my shit? I might just charge my shit on stream. Um, what you just asked me is your favorite fruit watermelon Kool-Aid? Come on, man. Let me ask you something. My penis, nigga. Cause you just scarfed down a whole lot of my shit, bro. Let me go ahead and get you up out of there. Hold that 30 minutes, dick rider. Um, I like the content. Appreciate that, Donna. Let me charge my headset, bro. Damn, that shit just blew me, gang. What the fuck? I gotta start charging my headset before I get on stream. I ain't on front. I should be dying out of nowhere, bro. Told myself I was gonna charge these shits last night and didn't do it like a dumbass. Come on, man. Damn, I love this shit. I'm gonna charge them joints for like 5 minutes. Just so I can at least finish this vid. That just blew me, bro. Damn, man. I might as well get on Twitter and just scroll, huh? Yeah, let's get on Twitter, bro. And just scroll. Just so we can. And my mic probably sound terrible too, bro. But whatever, it is what it is. Holy shit. Damn. New York Knicks. Nah, that woman is crazy. to you. That was just crazy. Hold up, bro. She do fake look like Michael Jackson. Shout out Michael Jackson, man. Wait, what? Jelly Roll files for divorce from his wife, Bunny XO, after 10 years of marriage? What? Hold on, this kind of nuclear. It'd be news. It'd be news coming in as I'm streaming. Then what happened? Big Jelly Roll, man. So I guess the red carpet turned into a solo tour. I hope the next track has a better hook than that marriage. Jesus. So this is true as a tough one. John Banks have been one of the most talked about couples online for years. So am I supposed to act like I know him? This is a hilarious gif, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they going ham on them in the comment section. Let me check Scuba Ryan, bro. I ain't checked Scuba Ryan in a little minute. Let's pull finance confronted Jinx Emerson. Ice, Iceman pants. Yeah, I had no idea former NBA player Corey Maggette was sitting right behind him. Well, you would have to really know ball. I ain't gonna lie to you. You would have to really know ball to know who Corey Maggette is. No bullshit, man. Uh, what you look like for in a man? What? What you look for in a man, man? Yo, my man, stop asking me Big Each man questions, bro. I don't know why you on boys. But let's stop trying to throw that on boy shit towards me, man. Appreciate you though. Appreciate you though, Big Geach them. Respectfully, playing the turkey for in like 6 months. This dude fucking sucks now. Jesus, boy, they bombing on him, ain't they? Ain't gonna lie, Speed hit that pavement kind of hard, didn't he? Jason State Ronaldo was shocked after finding out Los Polos spent $30,000 to build his My Team on NBA 2K26. He spent 30 bands. Come on, Los. Don't. There's no way Los did that, bro. Bro. Okay, maybe. Nah, there's no way, bro. VC. How much does VC cost? Do VC cost $5,000? What? They just did Ronaldo couldn't stop laughing. They found out Los Polos downloaded Rocket Race instead of Rocket League. Delayed the game in marathon. Los Polos, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I be feel like he be trolling sometimes with how dumb he is, but come on, gang. There's no way. Would this sound ass if I played this out of the computer or no? Why the fuck is this fan so loud? That's blowing me.
Yo, my brother Fox, respectfully, you will be playing in Turkey in 6 months. What happened to De'Aaron Fox? 7 points, 3 of fucking 15. This dude fucking sucks now, man. What happened? Bro, and then I don't want to forget. Remember in 2020 when he said that if he was to ever 1v1 me that I wouldn't score? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I scored more points than you in 5 minutes of the Blackboard match. I ain't around the last one, man.
Jesus Christ, bro. Well, I still do believe that if Fox 1v1 Flight that he wouldn't score. He probably wouldn't let. Well, that might be a little false. Well, it'll probably be his pride getting in the way of him not letting Flight score. But I don't know, I guess, bro. Are you Filipino, uncle? Nigga, no. I'm black. Shout out my Filipino niggas, but no, I'm not Filipino, my nigga. I don't even know what the fuck made you ask me that, but no. I don't think I look Filipino in any way, but shout out to Filipinos and shit.
Out of the top 100 in the NBA, this dude will be playing in Turkey in 6 months, man. Fox, I want to know what the fuck happened, bro.
So my favorite kind of stream, bro. Just watching people
Now
watch
you're
stuff.
this entire summer,
Big W's.
Start the process of getting your free forms back. All right, advice number 1.
You have a Filipino spirit. Shit, I guess, my nigga. Shout out to my shit. Shout out to everybody, I guess. I don't really know what to say to that one. How long is my headphones charging? Okay, bro. They might be charged for the little 10 minutes that I needed them. I just need to finish this reaction. I don't really care about nothing else. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm gonna finish this reaction and then I'm gonna really charge these motherfuckers. Let's see how much juice they gave me. That's probably like at 30, right? Some. Yeah, see, that's all I needed. That's all I need, bro. Hold on. Let me hear this $30,000 VC joint. Yeah, Los probably is probably maybe the dumb. Let me hear this right quick though. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. For all the gamers that be feeling like, yo, 2K is one of the hardest games to get good at and be good at, or whatever the case may be. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. The skill as far as the margin, not margin of error, but the skill gap between players who've been playing 2K for about the last 10 or 15 years versus a player who can learn how to play 2K, and let's say that they get in about 100 hours, that skill gap isn't too far, bro. You if even if the person who's been playing for about 15 years of 2K played a person that only got 100 hours in on the game of just nonstop 2K, if they played and the person that only played for 100 hours lost by like 10 points, bro, that shows you that it's not that bad, because a 10-point loss in 2K is not much. Getting dubbed is like, okay, whatever, but 10-point loss is like, come on, bro. He he probably literally just has a bunch of players that he will never play and never use. Like, come on, gang. Yeah, Los, he just wasting money. Shout out to him though. Maybe he's like, maybe he has like chromosomes missing or something. I don't know. But yeah. What was I finna do? Um, let's finish this reaction, bro. Yeah. Let's finish this joint about Peter Dinklage. W. Hornswoggle, man. I remember Hornswoggle from back in the day, bro. Love Hornswoggle, man. Him and Finley. I remember. I know ball, man. I know ball. This was peak WWE. I don't know about WWE now. Peak WWE had Hornswoggle. See, come on, bro. I don't know if it's any dwarfs in the WWE right now, but if it is, you could thank Hornswoggle, gang. He is woke. Facts. See, bro. What makes this even better? It's the dwarf community that's attacking this nigga. It's not even nobody else. They just like, yo, bro, you a bitch ass nigga. Fuck you. See? There we go, bro. Facts. Come on, bro. Like, and I get what he meant by fantasy dwarves, like the seven dwarves for the Snow White joint, or uh Leprechaun, or what's it? Is it? I don't know if it's Hunchback of Notre Dame. Would you call that person a dwarf? Who's I don't know who the person was, or what you would call that person, that the character that played. Come on, bro. You literally robbing people of opportunity, gang. Terrible. See? Okay, that I now I see. I At the beginning of the video, I was like, "Yo, my man, come on with the black people shit." But I see what he meant by that. I see what he meant by that. I thought he was doing some whole other activity, but yeah, that is you like you have a large size person, a normal size human being, CGI'd as a dwarf when you could have just casted a dwarf. Come on, bro. Of course. And then on top of him picking and choosing when he want to be mad for little people or about stuff that little people might be subjected to, he then turns around and says that he's not an advocate for little people. He's like, oh, I'm no advocate for little people. I don't advocate for what we should do or what we shouldn't do or what we shouldn't be subjected to while advocating for it, bro. Come on, man. If you don't want said role, just be like, yeah, man, I ain't taking that role right there. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? That's like me being black and being like, yeah, man, even though I'm black, or some people shouldn't offer me watermelon just because I'm black. Why don't you offer me pineapples? Other black people might be like, bro, you can offer me some fucking watermelon, gang, as long as you're not being overly offensive about it, bro, or offensive at all. Of course not. W W Patrick CC, bro. Can't lie to you, man. Huge W's for you, broski. We'll get in one more video, maybe one or two more if I can just, you know what I'm saying? What is this? What is the head set at? 30 still? Okay, bet. Let's knock out. Let me stop wasting time. Let's knock out this Navi video real quick. Knock out the Navi video, and if I can get the 6-man video in too, that'll be good. Then I'll just get off this joint. Shut up, man. Um, the Adrian Broner situation is bad. I'm bro, I'm gonna be all the way honest with you, bro. AB is saying that nuclear work. Nuclear work. Is it right? Of course not, bro. That was nuclear, AB. Do I expect less from Adrian Broner? Absolutely not. I would be a complete moron or a liar right now if I told you I was surprised by him saying this. I'm not. I'm not surprised by anything that Adrian Broner does, gang. Shout out everybody, man. I don't know if they caused a ruckus, but yeah. W Muhammad Ali, man. The biggest, the if we being honest right now, the biggest streaming duo, bro. They are the biggest streaming duo. Although they go through a lot of controversies, it's not going. It's I'm gonna put it like this to you. This not gonna be the last controversy they go through. This ain't the first one. This ain't gonna be the last one that both of them are gonna be a part of and go through. Gang, you feel what I'm saying? They gonna keep going. People gonna keep supporting them. This is Adrian Broner and Dean. So come on, bro. Let's be for real. Forget and I'm not even gonna throw this narrative on well, I guess you can, but I'm not gonna throw this narrative on kick streamers, bro. Just not me personally. This is Adrian Broner and Dean the Great. Just them two outside of kick, even if they were streaming on a whole other platform, they would still be doing the same thing. This is just their personalities and who they are, bro. So you can't. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You can't. I don't feel like that's fair to the kick streamers. You can't film this, brother. I can't. Well, once again, I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Novelly. I can't. Well, I yet can I say he's enabling it? Yes, but can I say, oh, he's enabling it because he knows this is gonna get them a lot of clips and views? No, I think this is who AB is. I remember the coach was saying this to Dean too. He's like, "Yo, you trying to change him isn't gonna do anything because AB is already stuck in his ways. The most you can try to do is be a better version of yourself. AB's never gonna change. I don't know if anybody don't know that already, but he's not gonna change. The the only way he could change is if he really wants to. I don't see that happening. AB is also hilarious, bro. So him changing his character, him saying "wow" shit or whatever the case may be, isn't is a lot of it like crazy, yes, but is a lot of it also funny, yes. That'd be like you asking Rampage Jackson to also change his character or what he got going on. Rampage is not doing that, bro. It's not happening. What are we? You know what I'm saying? What? I think I'm in love, huh? What? Oh my god, bro. These come on, bro. What are we doing? Let me, I'm going on a limb here and say this right here, this, what you call it? That what he just said was what everybody was like, oh, what the bam. Yeah, that was nuclear, AB. That was nuclear. Expected, at least from my POV, and what was it expected? Yes. Was it right? No. But come on, bro. I don't like who did anybody on the internet expect less from these two individuals? Did they expect them to be like, yeah, man, he's gonna say the right things? No. Is it bogus that they made her uncomfortable? Of course, bro. But I didn't expect less from AB and them, bro. I don't like you can you would have had to you've had to be living under a rock to see this and be like, yeah, bro, I'm expecting them to say stuff that isn't gonna be out of pocket. So if that makes sense. Jesus Christ, bro. So hi, how are you? Yeah, that was nuclear. AB. That was too nuclear. This interaction went on way longer than I expected. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think Dean pushing 40, gang. Dean might be nice beer, brother. Looking for us. Appreciate that, Johnny. Um, what was I finna say? I don't think Dean pushing 40. I think Dean might be in his 20s. Dean might be like 26 or 27. AB, I think AB probably already 40. But yeah. Hey, come on, bro. What? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. What? This nigga AB is retarded, gang. He talking about, yeah, how much? How much it? What? Huh? Hey, bro, hold on. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at. I'm not laughing at what he doing, bro. Why did he do this? What was this for? This right here. Why did you put the camera down? You already didn't did what you did, bro. It's over with. It's over with, bro. If I'm gonna be all the way honest, bro, this is why I gotta disagree with you. Let me not say disagree, but I gotta, I guess you could say, play devil's advocate. I don't think Dean is allowing AB to do anything. This goes back to what I said. AB isn't gonna change. AB is who he is already, bro. You're not gonna stop him from doing what he want to do. Also, you just stated that he's pushing 40. You think you're gonna tell a 40-year-old man as Dean, who's probably like in his 20s, more than likely, to tell AB to stop doing what he's doing, bro? He's been doing this for the longest. It's just on camera now. Why do you think he's so comfortable doing it on camera? Because for one, he's Adrian Broner, so everybody's like, oh, this is typical AB shit. People that know him already know he's doing this. This is not me okaying it, but this is me telling you it's not gonna stop because the person who's doing it doesn't want to change. So it's not gonna happen. I don't know what most people are like missing behind this, bro. Bogus, yes. Should he be doing it? No. Is it gonna change? I don't think so. Personally. Well, really, I see. I can't. What I don't like is you got to throw this on AB. You can't throw this on Dean. I get you trying to loop them in because they both a duo and you feel like he's allowing it, but you got to throw that jacket on AB game. You can't put Dean in there because he with him. It's like, oh, you allowing him to do this. No, he's doing whatever he wants to do, bro. I can't. For the most part, he could tell him like, yo, stop, whatever. But I've seen these conversations go not in person, but just online in general. Of Dean trying to tell him like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, nah, we ain't trying to do all that. And AB being like, no, nigga, I'm doing this. And Dean being like, okay, whatever, bro, do your thing. You're not gonna control AB, gang. I don't know. Most people don't get behind that. It's not happening ever. I don't see it ever happening, bro. Just keeping it funky. Why the fuck is his shirt so dirty? Jesus Christ, boy, is this shirt white or brown? This shows the guys in red tracksuits don't look, and this nigga proceeded to. I ain't gonna lie, you can't do that though. You can't like see now. The only time you can do that is if it's somebody you know. Like you gotta be like low with it. You gotta be like, yo, man, hey, you see buddy them over there with the what's called on, and see like, yeah, don't be looking like right away. But then you know what I'm saying, you gotta. I've been in these situations before. Where it's like, yo, you see buddy over there, Waddy Bam. They're like, yeah, don't look right away, but you see dude, and then you do one of these, and you just like fake like look around, boom, and then you peep them, and then you get back to talk to. You have to know how to do this in these situations. You can't just be one of them. Nah, bro. You gotta get advanced with it. Oh, I don't know why he started laughing. I don't know why he started laughing, gang. Like, bro, for some reason, bro, like, and this is not me agreeing with shit that AB them got going on. I just don't expect nothing less from them, gang. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised by him saying that. Like, typical. This is very bogus. I guess you could say. You could say weird. I I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Mods are on time, man. What the fuck? Mods can ingest her stream. Say you're gonna get mod of the year. Damn, what the fuck? What the fuck do mods do? I ain't gonna lie. You're not gonna be able to cancel AB and Dean for the main reason that they built their own motion and cultivated their own audience that automatically rock with them. You could say AB and Dean should have been canceled, or they duo should have been broken up a little minute ago from the situation of them like having arguments on stream about certain stuff like money or whatever the case may have been. It was a couple arguments that they had on stream, huge disagreements. AB wanting to get out of car because they ain't got no liquor. They finna take a 2 hour drive. He can't drive without the. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole like kerfuffle about a whole bunch of stuff, bro. AB kissing this man on stream is. It's a whole lot of stuff that could have been like derailed it, but they know it's Adrian Broner, so it's I don't see it going anywhere. If I'm just gonna be honest with you, dudes are always gonna support this. People love chaos, so is it right? I guess not, but whatever, bro. It is what it is. I don't think this situation is gonna cancel them. If I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And they smoking hot right now, gang. Adrian Broner and Dean Gray. It's like a wildfire. It's gonna continue to keep growing, gang. Unless they like split up or something, then it's gonna be ass. Who was saying something? Oh, them. See, that's what I said. I was like, even though you can say they're a duo, they're not streaming on the same page. They're two different humans. Why would you throw him in there with AB? Like, no, they didn't say anything. AB said the shit. Dean was just right there. What was he supposed to be like? Nah, bro, you can't say that. I mean, nigga, he's gonna say what he wanted to say, bro. I like the how would I put this? The narrative behind most people thinking that another man can control another grown man's mouth or words or actions or whatever the case may be is very baffling to me. I think we should know by now. Even if you have a homie and he says something nuclear, I can't control what he's gonna say, bro. Other people shouldn't be punished for what somebody else said. Now, if they repeat it right along with them, cool. But because AB said that Dean now gets looped in with him, like, no, nigga ain't say that shit, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? See, now if they keep saying they, you gotta say you. I mean, I guess you could say they as in them two being maybe. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I guess whatever Dean may have said probably was weird too, at least as far as what he said at the beginning before they start talking to them, well before she started talking to them. But you got to throw this on AB gang. You can't loop them in together. This ain't that's fucked up, bro. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I think I okay. I'm not gonna advocate for nobody. I was gonna say I'm gonna advocate, but I'm gonna tell you both sides of the coin. The reason people looked at the rage thing as weird is because that like the internet was saying he was using the Lil Sis method. I'm gonna say this again for all of my urban niggas, for all of my urban niggas who who went to high school. Pretty much, if you black gang, if you black, you know exactly what I'm finna say. In high school, just in the, I guess you could say in the neighborhood in general, you being outside having homies or whatever the case may be, or just seeing people interact with each other. You've seen a lot of niggas use that same terminology, same words. Oh, this my lil sis, this is my lil sis, this my cousin, whatever, brother or sister activity. And whole time these two people are having sex, bro. I don't know how he used like okay, I see why he used that, but the way he went about using it was stupid because he said out of his own mouth, he used it so people wouldn't try to ship him with these women that he wasn't trying to get with. What he didn't realize was you doing the whole this my lil sis thing. People who grew up and seen other people do this automatically associate, include me. I'm automatically associate that with oh he's having sex with this woman only because me growing up and seeing it, motherfuckers doing the, I guess you could say, quote unquote, Lil Sis method was the way for niggas to be like, yeah, bro, people don't know I'm having sex with this girl, but I'm just gonna. That was the thing that people was doing. That I'm just gonna keep it funky with you. Was everybody probably doing it on some like activity of that way? Probably not, bro. But for the most part, most niggas was doing that. So that's where he messed up at, bro. Versus this Adrian Broner thing was him saying, yeah, he trying to get with her, whatever the case may be, which is totally wrong. So I get why people are on his helmet about this. But this is what I'm not understanding. I don't get why people. Well, I get why people is on his head, but I don't get why people are so in an uproar like this is not Adrian Broner. He's prone to saying and doing wild shit. Did y'all think that he wasn't gonna say anything wild, gang? I could have bet my bottom dollar him meeting her, he probably would have said something nuclear. I'm just being 100, bro. Just judging from past events. This is AB gang. I don't. That's not making it okay. That's not me saying it's okay. But this is Adrian Broner. I don't expect nothing less, bro. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't expect shit less from him. If he would have said something normal, I would have been like, damn, that's crazy. AB said some normal shit. Crazy work, bro. W's. Come on, bro. See, I was just saying this shit when I was going over the Twitter shit where Buddy was crying over the stream of you shit. I'm like, this nigga seeing all of this, bro. Like, I don't know what y'all if y'all slow or not, bro, but he's watching game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he watching other small. I'm pretty goddamn sure this thing ain't see shit of me. Let's get that out the way now. But everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That's true. If I'm gonna be 100 though, bro, I'm gonna just be real. From strictly a content perspective. If we talking viewership, clips, just content in general, they would be perfect for streaming you, bro. That would turn streaming you up 1,000 times more than if he didn't invite them. I'm gonna just keep that all the way above. Would he probably do it? Would it be a great move as far as would it be a great move as far as somebody possibly could get canceled? Yeah, that it wouldn't be a great move there, but as far as just good content, yeah, it would be. It's stuff that go wrong with A, B, and D in the grid every week, gang. I don't see nothing changing. I don't see this getting better or whatever the case may be. It's gonna be a whole other situation with these two individuals, probably just not with another female streamer or maybe with another female streamer. So if I'm gonna be 100, I'm not counting on nothing great coming from this or whatever the case may be. The nigga already said he wasn't apologizing, so there you have it. It's kind of over with at this point, from being honest. Every single week. W Nobly, bro. I can't lie to you, man. This is a good it's a good great video. Can't lie to you, man. Let me see the comments. Somebody asked about your age. I asked if you was 19. Jesus. Said, did he say Adrian Burner? Jesus. Y'all look scared, not gonna lie. Gives creep predatory uncle vibes. So have you seen what he said about his friend's baby mama that died in a car crash? He said, no more baby mama drama. That's actually sad. Jesus, boy. He said, I love the vids, watch every single time, but I hate um but I hate these thumbnails saying it's over, he's done with the streaming and pick wait, about to go live the next day. Straight up lying and false advertising, clickbait. I wouldn't say he's false advertising clickbait. Well, I guess he kinda is, but at the same time, it's more of a like, yo, this person messed up. If this gets, how would I put it? This is for the thumbnail, just for you to get the clicks, the click through rate for your videos. How am I gonna put this? The click you most people wouldn't get this. This is like YouTuber knowledge. The click through rate for your videos goes based off how good your thumbnail is. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being all the way 100, like the click through and your click through rate should be, and I don't know what percentage it should be, but it should be, the percentage should be pretty high, because that's how people watch your videos and know, like, oh, hey, this video got 100 views or 50 views or 3K views or whatever the case may be, based off your thumbnail. And that's how people get views on their videos. Because if you have a ass thumbnail as a YouTuber gang, most people aren't gonna watch your videos, bro. Just like this guy right here, whoever this guy is, what's his name? Cool Keem. This thumbnail right here is trash. Not gonna lie to you, bro. This Antonio Talks, this is a good thumbnail. This thumbnail's alright. Most of these thumbnails are pretty whack, bro. This thumbnail from Tonio, whatever his name is, great thumbnail. Yeah, a lot of thumbnails are decent, bro. Said Dean 25, bro. It's the same thing I just said, bro. So that kind of stupid. He wouldn't let these people in. They would have been in so many fights, too many sexual assault cases and lawsuits. Well, yeah, probably. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It said approaching a notoriously volatile figure for content, then weaponizing his predictable behavior as sudden discomfort looks more like a calculated strategy than an actual surprise. So you have to watch. Wait, you have to watch for that type. So they see the red flags and treat it like a finish line for clout. Yeah. Well, that. How would I say this? If I'm being 100, do I think Yana knew who AB and Dean? Do I think she know who they are? Probably or probably not. Do I think she's probably seen clips of them? She probably had to, more than likely. You're a streamer, you're gonna see other big streamers' content. Even if they are on Kick, they smoking hot. They clips are everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. You watching this, other people are seeing it, other people are sharing it, other people are commenting, or whatever the case may be. I get other streamers have other things that they got going on too, but this is the same take that I have. AB is going to say crazy things. Maybe do she know AB gonna say crazy shit, or that he say crazy shit? Maybe she do, maybe she don't. But you can predict it, bro. It's like predictable. I'm not saying she supposed to predict that everybody gonna say something, but yeah. It says definitely not just AB. Dean the exact same way too. Said he can't stop drinking, being disrespectful to women. They drink all day long and sleep different girls each night. Dean even went to jail last week for putting his hands on a woman. 80 well, AB to them old be talking to a teenager like that. Feel sorry for Yana. She's nice and polite and has to deal with these two and Bruce being weird, shaking my head. Yeah, bro. Let me check these comments right here. Said, and that's why we watch. We love drama. We love the drama. What are you talking about? Said, bro, you slow. He didn't put his hands on her. Huh? Oh, I thought I was reading this joint up here. The comments for that one. Never mind. Wait, what? Said when homegirl was chatting with slash phase, she taking deep breaths. Said that shows paranoia and her anxiety. Probably kicked in prayers. Maybe didn't great might get banned sooner than later. They don't kick. I don't think they're gonna get banned anytime soon, bro. Hopefully their brother thought be a man exactly like their dad. I'm sure he will approve since he's such an outstanding guy. These two are weirdos, actual weirdos. Yeah, I could have predicted these comments. W video anyway, but These guys will never sleep again. Got 6 man. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Too late. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've heard New Yorkers say this a bunch of times. New York is like no other place, bro. The diversity there is crazy. I thought Chicago had some diversity, even though Chicago is very segregated. They the Knicks winning. You see everybody mingling together. Everybody happy, bro. No, it's not. No, this is Oklahoma. It's nothing but Caucasian people down there, man. The only thing that you could well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think you can. Being 100, you can't compare New York City and what they got going on to no other city, bro. Even Chicago, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. It get wild. If the Bulls was to win the championship, a lot of people would probably get killed. I ain't gonna lie to you. They probably shoot a lot of people from being 100. Why do they got them behind the gate? And why did he tie this terrible flag around his waist? I ain't gonna lie. The fact that that wasn't even a concert and it was just everybody that got together and just to sing this song for New York City, W's, bro. See, bro, we need another Chicago team to win game. This kind of, I guess you could say, this kind of remind me, even though I don't really remember it like that, but when the Cubs won the World Series in 2016, and we had about like 5 million people at the parade, and all them people was outside Wrigley when we won. That was crazy. I was 16 at the time, and of course I wasn't going all the way up there. But if the Cubs or anybody do win, boy, I'm going nuclear. That's crazy. Shout out to the Puerto Ricans, man. I forgot they do got a lot of Puerto Ricans in New York. It was a Puerto Rican Day parade in Chicago too. I think it might have been a lot more toxic than this one. I think it's some dude pulled out a knife on another group of dudes, and I think they was all Puerto Ricans, and he was threatening to stab them, and I think they beat the shit out of him. That's besides the point, though. Shout out to my Puerto Ricans and all that, man. What? Did you just say that this man might be doing cocaine? Come on, man. Shout out to Jose Alvarado, man. I know he happy he left New Orleans. That's why she didn't get an NBA head coaching job. With that type of thinking, you're an idiot. Look at Stephen Curry. Big dum dum. If one person did it, another one can too. Trust and believe that. Well, 6'2" in the NBA is pretty short. Tough. W ad. I bet his comment section might be full of, well, yo, bro, why are you gambling, gambling, gambling? Boy, I can already see it. It's a fact. Come on with these ads, bro. Y'all blowing me. His own pops was like, "Hey, yo, my man, let me go ahead and stop you real quick. Patrick Ewing was the best one. This is my son, but no, Patrick Ewing. Let's get that straight right now. Jesus, boy, he can't let his son have a moment, man. That was my pops. I be like, hey, yo, my man, don't play with me, man. Shut up. I got a ring here. I'm better than him, Melo, Latrell Sprewell, everybody, all of them. Me and what's his name? What Walt Clyde Frazier, whatever his name is. Jesus. Yep. Frank Ntilikina was. I ain't gonna say he was trash, but he wasn't Jalen Brunson. What? Facts. James Dolan, I want to tell you something, brother man. That ain't happening. The Knicks got they one for y'all to get back. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be like a hard time, but it's gonna take some time for y'all to get back. I predict that the Knicks might be back in the finals in like the next 5 years. Jalen Brunson will still be they they guy, they best player, whatever the case may be. But them going back to back, that's not happening, bro. Have you not seen this era of basketball since from 2000 from 2019 till present day? It's been a different champion every year, and it's been a different team in the Eastern Conference. Well, to win the Eastern Conference or Western Conference Finals every year, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? With Yeah, well, with the exception of the Celtics going back to the finals, them going in 2022 playing the Warriors, and then them going back and playing the Mavericks and Luka and them, and then getting over the hump. Then, but other than that, with the exception of that team, everybody else just is like, yo, the East is up for grabs and the West is up for grabs every year for the first time in a very long time, probably for the first time ever. Hold on. James Dolan took over as chairman of Madison Square Garden and assumed day-to-day on site with the Knicks in 1999. Gained control of the franchise by purchasing the remaining stake of MSG in 1997. So he's been had control of the Knicks since 1999. He has been running them into the ground, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm gonna be 100 though, do I consider James Dolan to be a better owner than Jerry funky ass Reinsdorf? Yes. At least James Dolan will pay players. He'll pay people. He'll sign some big name joints. The Bulls ain't doing none of that. Okay, so it's not him. It's the general manager Leon Lonnie Rhodes. Okay, that makes total sense. I ain't gonna lie to you. That makes total sense. You get you a GM that know what they doing. Boom. Damn, they gave up 5 first rounders for Mike Hill. Yeah, the Knicks gonna be in the toilet for a long time. Like I just said, 5 years. Yeah, I'll give it about a good 5 to like 7 years that the Knicks are in. Not saying that they're gonna be like in the shitter, but they just gonna be they're gonna be a bad team. Not a bad team, but they're not gonna win a championship within the next 5 to 8 years, bro. Will they probably be back to the Eastern Conference Finals within that time frame? Yes. That's a fact. Come on, bro. So many ads. Wow. That's tough. So I can't believe Cat won the championship, right? Said, do you think he will stay up late? Yes, I do. I kinda always predicted that Karl Anthony Towns was a good dude though. I think people did give him too much shit for being like motherfuckers like, oh yeah, Cat be on some overly extra zesty activity, or he be playing too goddamn soft, or whatever the case may be. And even though some of that may have been true or may not have been true, or whatever the case may be, I never doubted that Towns was a good dude. I would say this: most NBA players, as far as dealing with like media or social media, or even like, I guess you would say, internet personalities, like a content creator or something. I kind of knew Cat was a good dude when back when Gideon used to do the prank videos, and Gideon met him for the first time, and Cat was just like, "Yo, what's up, bro? I be seeing your content and shit like that." So I'm like, "Damn, bro, Cat really be tapped in." That's some tough shit. You don't get most NBA players that's like that. Also, Stephon Castle, I think he was in like Adapt Stream and shit. Like that shit is tough, bro. It takes a different type of person, because most niggas, as far as NBA players, they trying to be on some, well, NBA, NFL, don't matter where you at. When you playing sports, most niggas try to be on some too cool for school type shit, acting like how the rappers be acting when they get on stream. It's very few of them that can actually play sports and also be like, oh, I can step into this lane too, and also be one of these guys. You feel what I'm saying? I think Cat might stream too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it is what it is. W Video 6, man. Shout out Carl Anthony Towns, man. Great dude, bro. Never met you before, but you definitely give me great dude vibes, man. Shout out to bro, I really hate these pages that be in here doing this. Like, who is this, bro? When did this account get created? A couple days ago, 0 followers, and Jesus. All right. But this is the end of the stream, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. W 3 hours. Even though my headset died. Let me see what my headset percentage is at. It's probably at like 20 or like 10. It's at 20, so I know it's gonna die soon. Appreciate y'all, man, for tuning into the stream. Finna get up off this joint. I low-key gotta post some clips. I gotta put some more videos out. I gotta put my sub count back on the screen too. But yeah, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, bro. And I'm out, man. You dig?